Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Vaipo. We're going to be continuing on with this series between our Protoss player PtitDrogo playing against Happy, who is our Terran player. Now I am super excited to cast this one, particularly because, excuse me, this is my favorite map of all. I absolutely love Ulrena. I know a lot of people dislike this map, probably because of the super short time that, or super short distance that is between each base, but I absolutely love it. I just love the fact that you can get to your opponent so fast, and probably that's because I play Zerg. But also there's quite a lot of expansions for such a small little map, so the natural is very well very easy to access for both the actual player and the attacking enemy, and there's a huge gap here, which I suppose is really terrible. Yeah, this is just as our perspective. I just realized I'm just being an idiot here. So yeah, pretty much big opening just means easy Zerg run buys, and I'm just being biased. So yeah, I love this map, and I don't care what you guys say. So yeah, okay, let's see what's starting up here. Quite an early refinery coming out from the Terran. That is something to notice. I wonder, is he going to start using some Reapers here, or is he going to start teching quite early? I am going to make a prediction and say there's going to be 2 Reapers gone out, and then there is going to be a reactor, or sorry, not reactor, a science attachment thingy, the one with the tech. I can't quite think of the name right now. And then he's going to start pumping out Marine Marauders out of it. So let's see. Gateway with a cybernetics core here, no block whatsoever. Cybernetics core coming out a little bit late from what I can see. The Nexus is about 35% by the time he had that up. There is a block here from the Terran preventing any sort of scouting to be done. Of course, he's not going to end up seeing this. Let's see. Yeah, definitely doesn't see that far. Probe sitting here in the corner. I wonder, is he going to try to sneak that in at some stage? Yeah, he's going to try now. There we go. He's going to try to go up again, see if he can get in there, just in case he can catch Happy with the supply depots down. Backs on up. Now has a factory. I suppose he's also trying to see if there's a factory swap here to see, because obviously he can then catch out any sort of Hellion play, because he would see what's coming out of it. So here we've got a robotics facility coming down. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Just one gateway followed by a very fast robotics facility. I wonder what he's going to use this for. Is he going to go for Colossus again, or is he going to go for Immortals? But most likely I would say he's going to go Colossus again. Seems that Happy's playstyle seems to be revolving around Marine Marauders quite a lot, and of course Colossus is pretty awesome for that. A Widow Mine being produced here, obviously for defense. Actually one already on the field, so this is the second one being produced. Potentially going to use it for harassment. Let's see this. He's definitely going to spot the Widow Mine itself, so he's not going to come up here, and it's just back on up. Potentially going to leave it here next to the Zelnaga Tower just to scout any incoming units. Pylon on the way here also. Let's have a look. Gateway, he does have a Stalker coming out first here, right after the Adept. Quite interesting. Absolutely no Zealots. One thing I noticed actually is Zealots are absolutely not popular when doing Protoss versus Zerg, and I assume it's because they can be so easily kited. Even just by basic Marines, they can kite a Zealot quite easy. Oh, there we go. We got an Observer coming out first, and a second one coming out straight after. I wonder, is this to try to detect if there's Banshee play, or is he just using them for scouting purposes only? So there we go. We have one Widow Mine, 4 Marines inside this medevac. I wonder what he's going to try to do with it. Probably just pull it in here, maybe get one shot with the Widow Mine, and then back on up. Oh, burrowing in here. It is going to end up getting away here. Not going to get much done. Loading it back up. Here we go. Right, so this Observer probably should be set on the medevac so he absolutely knows exactly where it is. He does, of course, spot the fact that there is... Oh, he's gonna get this Observer, or this... Boom! Absolutely getting blown up. The Adept going down. These are gonna want to go ahead and clear off right now. Where's the Warp Prism? Did he destroy the Warp Prism? He did actually end up destroying the Warp Prism. I didn't even notice that. So very good snipe from PtitDrogo. Taking this out now. No, the Widow Mine is just left to its own actions here. Of course, not going to be able to do much with it. He's probably just going to end up reburrowing it like back here or something. But of course, it's going to get spotted. So let's see what happens with that. Come on, Happy, do something. Wow, another gateway getting put down here. Now this, you might think, okay, there's 2 pylons at the moment, but these pylons, even though it's not just one, they could get taken out so easy, and if that happens, this is pretty much GG, no matter what the situation is really, because that's just 2 buildings, and then there's absolutely no unit production from the PtitDrogo. So I assume he's probably going to build a few more pylons around that just in case there's a snipe going off. Ooh, we do have a tank on the field actually. That's going to be quite interesting. A lot of probes being pulled off as well. I wonder is this going to be some sort of all-in play, or if he's just bringing them there to basically defend or repair any units that get slightly damaged in transit. Alright, so another awesome thing which I see here is he's using the medevac to transport the tank. A very common strategy at the moment, just basically using it to reduce any time that it takes to basically unsiege a tank. Obviously you don't want to have that when you're in a particularly sticky situation. There we go, we do have the defender circles quite not facing the Protoss army, getting caught out from behind. This is going to get cleaned up by the Protoss player nice and handily. Not even sure why he pulled off the probes, was absolutely not necessary here, just going to end up losing a little bit too many of them. But of course the actual Terran forces getting absolutely cleaned up here. Gonna get that taken out. 1 siege tank remaining. Not quite sure if he wants to be engaging this head on, especially considering there's a medevac there just waiting to lift that siege tank away. There is that widow mine here. He did just select it, so he is aware of it. I'm wondering, is he going to replant that? There we go. Here he's gonna bring that into mineral line and just sit it there. Let it do a bit of damage. Let's see which unit attacks. Oh, boom! I do believe that was 2 probes. 3 probes? I think there were 3 probes. So pretty good. It seems like some maps actually they show you how many probes get destroyed every time there's an engage, but some maps don't. Quite strange. Let me bring that up. Units lost, resources lost for the Terran 3,100. Unfortunately, this skin for the UI doesn't actually include the split down version of how much gas, how much minerals there is. Another nice widow mine hit going off here. Now he's probably going to be aware of this happening right now. There we go, we have an observer on the way. He's probably going to clear off these, at least these probes, as soon as he counts the timer down. Now I don't believe that he's going to be able to kill this widow mine before the observer comes out, or I mean sorry, to kill it before it shoots. There we go, he's going to get a nice shot there. Oh, not quite in time. Wow, that was very, very well played by PtitDrogo, getting that taken out just on time. This is, as I said, very, very dangerous. This is all of his production buildings under just 2 pylons. If Happy was to basically commit an all-in to just take these 2 pylons out, that would pretty much be game right there. And I do believe that he has the resources for it. He's got marines, a bunch of marines, and he's got a siege tank. It would potentially be enough to just quickly snipe that away and then just continuously build units to just push down the Protoss base. Now one thing I do spot here is Terran has still not expanded. He is going to be running out of minerals here. He only has 10 maximum workers available for the mineral field, so his resource income is going to quickly start dwindling. 640 at the moment. He needs this second base to go up. He needs it right now. Of course, PtitDrogo is going to be aware of it. This could be a very dangerous situation. Look at the amount of units here. There's a lot of stalkers here, and I do believe that they have, yes, they do have blink ready or at this time, so this is going to be a very, very dangerous position for Happy to be in. I'm not quite sure why PtitDrogo is not making the move in here. Perhaps he did spot that, or realize maybe that this was going to get pulled back. Not quite sure, but let's see how this progresses. There's 2 siege tanks at this moment. 1 observer. Oh, it's the observer that was able to spot this. Let's see how visible this is.
We could use some help here.
Oh, there we go. We have a few adepts here, so interesting here. Interesting. They're just sitting there, and he does have a few marines. Not quite going to be able to do much with them with 4 adepts on the field. Every time they load up, they're just going to get taken out straight away. Now, these marines, are they going to spot that there's an opportunity here to just absolutely wreck that? I don't think they are. Let's have a quick look at what each player sees.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, so there's no hidden tech from Vision, no hidden tech from Happy. The only thing he doesn't see at the moment is the Nexus. Let's have a quick look at what PtitDrogo sees. He sees the expansion, he sees the siege tanks, he sees all of these units here. Perfect placement for that observer. And of course he sees inside the base he had an observer flying in there at some stage. 3 tanks here now. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be... I don't believe that these stalkers are going to be enough to actually take out all of these units. The marine shields are on the way as well. It's going to take another about 60 seconds to come up. And if he gets that up, there's absolutely no way for these stalkers to do anything. I do in fact believe that this is going to be pretty much cleaned up at the moment. These marines ended up going back at a worst possible time, but the Protoss being so damn tanky does end up cleaning this up. Wow, this could potentially be GG right here. The SCVs just standing in the middle line, getting absolutely obliterated. A small marine force coming over, 1 medevac healing, not enough to defend, and that is pretty much that. Happy not quite capable of defending this. The expansion came out a little bit late, I believe. He didn't have enough units to defend here, and absolutely no liberators to pretty much reinforce his defenses. That seems to be one of the things that really hits the Protoss players hard. So for example, 2 liberator circles here would have prevented this engage for quite some time, and would have given him a lot of time to set up his orbital command. So I'm not going to be talking too much in this ending. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. We'll see what the next series is going to be. By the way, obviously 2-1 here in favor of PtitDrogo. Haven't seen this player much, but hopefully we'll see him over the next few weeks and months to come. So that's pretty much it. I'll end it here. Good luck. Take care. Bye bye.